Hey guys, welcome back. So I noticed that I have quite a few new subscribers. I think I was at 49 the last I looked. So just wanted to say welcome for those of you who are new. I don't advertise my channel anywhere. I'm pretty private about it. I don't share it with anyone. I don't really tell anybody about it. I just like to let people find me. So I have no idea who watches it. So hello and welcome. I'm just on my way now to go to my little fishing hut. I think I might have some fish there to collect. I might not. I don't actually remember. But I have some fish bait that I need to lay down. So we're going to go do that. I'm sorry I won't be doing anything too exciting today. And I'm also sorry that I haven't made a video in a couple of days. There's unfortunately just been a little bit of craziness on my server again that's prevented me from being able to record anything. Apparently there's a hacker, and so obviously that's gonna cause some issues. So I just had to take a little bit of a break, but I'm back today and we're almost here. So I'm new to the fishing thing. I never did that before, but I found out that if you give the fish to your thralls, that it gives them a pretty good buff. So I decided that I would take over fishing duty for the clan. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I think they should all be empty. Yeah, that's what I recall. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna load it with some bait. And then I think I've gotta go, I'm just trying to think of what I might need that I can collect while this is while it's catching the fish. Maybe go, if there's some iron around, I'll probably go get some iron. Don't really think I'm needing anything else. All right, that's all of my bait. I unlocked, goodness, I don't even remember what it's called now, that fisherman trait, where you get the better traps and what have you. I just did that like a few days ago, just kind of by coincidence. Oh, and this is Duncan. This is my new thrall. He's Skeletor's replacement. So I think he's like a level 5 now. So hopefully we can get him back up there pretty quickly. All right. So let me just make sure that I think this area here, I want to say, has some iron. So let's try that. I don't usually come out to this area for iron, so I have another spot that I go to for that. But I know I've seen it here. This is that same area where I used to have a house like a long time ago. Maybe like actually about a month ago, not too long ago. One of the things I did want to mention, I've had quite a few people over the last few days ask me if I did any streaming. Unfortunately, right now, I do not. There's a few reasons for that. The primary reason is that I can't, I don't get a lot of time that's like completely uninterrupted. So it's hard for me to just commit to coming and sitting down for a set amount of time to do that. And also schedule wise, my timing on stuff is kind of all over the place. I just do what I can where I can. So I really don't want to, say that I'm going to come on at a certain time and then let people down by not showing up. So until I know it's something that I could definitely be more reliable with, I just won't be able to do that. And there's other reasons, like just shit on the server. I am on a PvP server, so a lot of stuff that I cannot show, like my base and that kind of thing. So yeah, just a number of things that I like to keep private off of YouTube. So yeah. Oh, these berries. I've been wanting some of those. Wasn't that those berries that look like the berries? There's some berries that I wanted for, I thought that looked like them. Oopsie. Highland berries, yeah. I needed some Highland berries for dye, for some red dye. That's cool. I'm just gonna grab that while I'm here. But yeah, so that's just a couple of the reasons why I don't really want to. And obviously, like, let's use my pickaxe. The hacker, that's also a big reason why. A lot of times, especially in the evening when I do get a little bit of time, that's when the hacker likes to show up. And a lot of times, like, the server gets shut down. And I know what a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, go to PvE or go to a private server. Maybe that's what they want you to do. I don't really know, but I refuse to leave. I have unfinished business and I have friendships and I just have a lot invested into the server. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be ran off. So this is just kind of what I have, and I'm just doing the best with it. So I hope that makes sense. But eventually, yes, I would absolutely love to stream. I've even thought of maybe getting even a separate PvE account specifically for that. But for me, with the limited amount of time that I get to play, it's like I kind of got to pick one. I don't have time to invest into two different accounts. So I considered that, but I don't think that's realistic. And we were seeing a little bit of iron, but I think there's a little bit further up, I think there's a bit more. Where's my thrall? Oh yeah, I remember this area. I think I just got to go a little bit further, possibly up here. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Leave me alone. I did not come here to fight wolves. I just want to do what I got to do. So I think those fish traps, they don't take too long, and I know that the longer you leave the fish sitting there, the more, like, they'll start to expire. So I figure maybe 20 minutes or so, and I'll make my way back there. Maybe sooner. A little bit of iron. It's also kind of fun just to burn through this zone. I always like this area. And I remember when I lived over here, it was really fun because, like, there was always just lots of shit to kill, lots of stuff to collect, pretty much everything that I needed. And it's pretty. And now that my house has been destroyed, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I do have, I guess, a safe place for now. I don't know if I'm gonna make my own little house again somewhere. I'm really not sure yet. I have been spending, obviously, most of my time at my main base, and I've kind of just gotten used to it now, so I'm not really sure that I see that changing. But I do like having, oh yeah, this is the spot. I do like having my own little house with my own space, so we'll see. And yeah, sometimes they do get trashed and raided. So I know that shit is always a possibility. That's why I never get too attached to anything that I build. What's that? Okay. I could probably use, I want to say about maybe 10,000 iron, probably more than that, but I think a 10,000 would be a pretty good start. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do anything super fun like dungeons. It's completely been obligatory stuff that I've had to do. Not that I'm complaining. I do enjoy like going out collecting stuff and all that, but yeah, I definitely would love to just go in and do a dungeon or something sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow if I get the chance. I like how that bear is just like flying through the sky. All right, how we doing? Yeah, 3,600. I definitely want more than that. I thought that there was more over there. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, we can always use actually plant fiber, but in my opinion, I think plant fiber is the #1 most boring, tedious shit ever to have to farm. If there's just one thing I wish I'd never, ever, ever had to go and collect, it would be plant fiber. It's not very fun to collect. You don't get to, you know, like swing your pick at it. You just kind of collect it with your hands, and then you only get like a couple at a time, and it takes so long to get a notable amount of it. And yeah, we use it for all kinds of shit. Like, I use it now for my compost that I made so that I could get the fish bait, and it just seems like something that we can never really have too much of ever. But we got a little bit right now, but while I'm down here, it definitely won't hurt. And we'll go see if there's some more iron over there. It's been maybe about 10 minutes-ish. Come on, Duncan. And more of these Highland berries. I'm pretty sure those are used for the blood red dye. So I'm like on this, oh goodness, this is so annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm on this like spree where I'm just trying to collect like every single different color dye that I can. And I really like the bright colors. I mean, I say that while I'm wearing black, but I like the bright yellow, the bright green, and the bright blue. I actually crafted some cold weather armor for going up and collecting the star metal. And I thought, oh, well, this is a vibe. I'm going to do it blue so I can wear blue while I'm up in the fucking Arctic. And so that's kind of fun. And then, yeah, there's the blood red that I want to do because I think that one looks nice. It's also fun to put them on thralls. I like that you can dye your outfit as many times as you want, regardless of like the durability or whatever has happened to it. I don't know why this stuff is like weird to collect. It keeps pulling up my my menu every time I try to click it, whatever. How much do I have? Oh, here it is. I'm like, where the fuck is it? I got 60. That should be enough. That should be enough for a couple outfits. All right, any iron? Was this where I already was? I forgot my compass. I keep forgetting to make a new compass. I need to just make a bunch of them and stash them everywhere because I get turned around like so easily. And it's really annoying to have to constantly check the map. Yeah, this is, I think, where I already came from. I don't know, I thought there was more up here. Like, I thought there was an area where there's just like a shit ton of it. Looks like there's a little bit here. I pretty much always have an encumbrance build. There's just always stuff that I need, so it's nice to come out and just be able to carry whatever. But once I get a little more like into actual like PvP and that kind of thing, I'll definitely be switching it up. I got about 5,000. That's a cool building. I'm assuming that's an NPC building, but it still looks neat. All right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been up here. If I have, it's been a long time. Okie dokie then. right, there's a fucking mammoth. Let's go get that thing. That looks like fun. Yeah, I've definitely never been here. All right, I wonder if he's as tough as he looks. Duncan, let's go. I'm gonna assume that's an NPC. Let's go kill the NPC. Oh, he's gonna run away. All right, let's get the mammoth. Go get him. Oh shit, I need food and water.
Joy of slaying.
I always carry 2 water skins on me.
Die, outsider! Joy of slaying.
There we go. And I do not have my skinning knife on me. I just can't remember everything. Let's see what we can get. Oh yeah, I can still get hides with my pickaxe. That's cool. Alrighty then. Off we go. Find some more iron, hopefully. How much did I have? Yeah, that's right. I'm about halfway to where I want to be. I also don't want to spend all night doing this, and I wasn't sent out to get iron, so it's not like I'm obligated to get a bunch of it, but I just know it's one thing that we can also always use along with the plant fiber. So I'm so sick of that stupid menu popping up. Holy shit. Hopefully in my next video I can actually do something fun. Today I didn't really get a chance to get on until like really late, and sometimes if I have time, like I can do a few things, but yeah, not quite tonight. Order Duncan to flee. Run away, Duncan. Let's see what level he is. Oh, he's still level 5. Okay. Yeah, if we're not really killing shit, I know it's gonna take a while. A little bit more iron. Goodness. Getting there. And then maybe the fish traps will be ready. And then I should have some more insects to pop into them too. I think that was it for that little spot. Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Getting close. Well, I think that was it for that little area. So let's go back over here. And then we'll start making our way back to my fishing hut. $9,500. Oh yeah, a couple more whacks. We'll be good to go. Don't want to go too far in the wrong direction though. Yeah, that's cool. I've never been to this part of the map. You know what? There's this is one of the obelisks that I don't have yet, and I'm wondering, since I'm so close, I'm wondering if maybe I should go up there and grab it. I don't really have any reason to use it, but I mean, I'm close by and I don't know when I'm going to be this close to it again. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder, I don't have my cold gear with me. So I might, if I start to freeze, I might not be able to do it, but we'll see how close by it is. This is cool. I've never been here. Oh, yeah, I'm getting frostbite. Never mind. That's unfortunately not going to work. Man, if I had a thought of that, I would have brought my outfit. This shit's gonna fucking kill me. I gotta can I bandage up in time? Probably not. Well, that was stupid. Yeah, that really fucking sucks. All right, so I've got quite a ways to run back, unfortunately. I forgot to replace my bedroll from earlier, so I collected it and I will lay it down once I get up there, but we're gonna have a little bit of a run. Hopefully I can get back to my stuff in time before it disappears. And hopefully I don't freeze in this fucking water. Goodness, it's like always something. Yeah, I didn't really think that one through, did I? I do that a lot in this game. Like, I just kind of do shit, even though I know it's probably not a good idea. I do it anyways. Oh my gosh, a little ways to go. Not too far, though. Really not too far. It could be a lot worse, trust me. Grab some plant fiber as I run through. I like the little ferns. They're cool. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. There's that cool looking thing. Almost there. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx anything, but hopefully nothing kills me on the way. I want to lay my bedroll down before something happens, but I want to do it when I get a little bit closer. But I don't know, sometimes I wait to lay it down and then I die and it's too fucking late. Let's just get around this corner here. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this game, like, dying really, really sucks in this game. It's fucking awful. I mean, every time it usually sucks, but sometimes it's completely terrible. Especially if you don't lay your bedroll down. Okay, let's make sure I'm going. Oh yeah, I'm going in the right way for once. Well, I'd say my fish are probably ready by now, so at least there's that. Now, how did I get to that bridge? Assuming I'll be able to see it in a second. Oh, gotta go this way. Right over here. Definitely good on the iron. Just go check our fishing traps. All right, so now let's lay the bedroll. The goal is to, there's my thrall. The goal is to get my body before I die again. Or get my loot off my body, so here we go. I think I'll be fine. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Every step I take is closer to my bedroll, so yeah, that was easy. And then now let's take the bedroll. We're gonna, oh fuck, I forgot to grab my stinking thrall. I always forget to do that. We're gonna lay my bedroll down somewhere else. Probably closer to the mounds. Okay, now let's go. Yeah, I did not know that I'd die of cold like so fast. Like, obviously I knew that was a thing, but I didn't know it would be within seconds. And I'm about to run out of water. Well, not really. I got a little bit left. So I'll probably fill that up when I'm back at the lake. Fill them both up. I did another dungeon the other day that was really fun. I forget what it's actually called, but it's the underwater one. And I did it with like a bunch of people, so it was kind of like I couldn't really record it just because I had to be in voice chat, so it wasn't really going to work for YouTube. But it was a lot of fun. I actually plan to go back. I can go back alone and upload it probably. I got a lot of like recipes and all of the stuff that you get from there. It was pretty cool. I've never really been to that area of the map, and had my little underwater mask, and it was a grand old time. All right, how we doing here? Okay, so yeah, we just got to run down the river. Can I fill this up yet? No. You got to be in deeper water, I find, to fill up the skins. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I have done in the game recently that was like fun or cool. I do get to have fun sometimes, but it just depends. Like if it's really busy, or if there's like active threats on our base, or you know, stuff like that, then the priorities can shift pretty fast. And so during those times, I don't get to just run off and do dungeons, and I got to do other stuff. So, and a lot of it I can't always film, so I try. Getting good at scaling these walls. Not losing health. Here we are. Oopsies. Hit my sign. Okay, yeah, look at that. We're good to go. All right, so I probably got to take this stuff back to my base. I know that the fish, they do expire, so I'm going to get these cooked and refrigerated, because that's my job. Got to have the woman in the kitchen, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna head on back and do that. What else can I do? You know what? I can always use resin. Why don't I just get a bit of that before I go back? That's one of the things that has a few different uses that are all pretty important. And I thought I remembered someone saying something about resin. And I don't remember how far the resin goes. Like, I'm guessing even a couple thousand is probably going to be fine. Every little bit helps. And then hopefully, on top of all the other stuff that I did today, hopefully that's going to be pretty good on collecting stuff and making stuff and all that, and hopefully tomorrow I can just get out and do something fun. Well, we'll see. I definitely don't need any bark, but I guess I don't really have a choice. I also need to make another trip back to the unnamed city. There's a few things that I like to do there. Weapon collecting and fragments. I think I got almost all of the recipes from the archives. I think there's just a couple more though, and then I like to have those for my knowledge points. And I know there's at least one other thing, putrid meat from the skeletons for my compost. Yeah, just to name a few things. But I think I've already done like 2 videos over there, so I don't really want to record that again. I'd like to do something new, and also something where like there's more just killing shit. So yeah, I'll plan to do that. We'll make it work. All right, you know what? I think 1,500 resin is probably plenty. I'm just kind of honestly dicking around now. And I don't think I need any hides. I think we got quite a few. So yeah, there we go. And now we can go back to the map room. And yeah, I should be going the right way. Hope I am. No, it's not down there. I know there's like a little trail, and then I know if I miss the trail, then you gotta slide down the cliff. So we'll see which one I end up doing. Probably going to be the sliding down the cliff. Oh, there's the trail. All right then. Never mind. Oh, my body paint. So I always bring an extra body paint with me because I think it has, it doesn't say, but I think it has a 4-hour time limit. I've read conflicting things online, but I'm pretty sure that it times out. Today I'm wearing the white one. I can't remember if I showed you. But yeah, just decided to do something different. All right, so here we are. Gonna make my way back to the map room after I kill this thing, or have Duncan kill this thing. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I know, again, it wasn't the most exciting video. I promise that next time I'm gonna do something that's much cooler, and we'll see you then.